What's up, everybody? We are here with the beautiful Miss Keyona Lashawn from New Jersey. Keyona, welcome to the Solar Streets.
Yes, thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure, my pleasure. You have been making a lot of noise out here in these streets. And you're from Jersey. What part of Jersey are you from?
Well, I was born in West Virginia, raised in
Okay,
North Jersey, like Perth Amboy area, but then I
okay.
moved to Willingboro. So
You
yeah,
moved to where?
Willingboro.
Willingboro, New Jersey, of
Uh-huh.
course.
It's near like Cherry Hill. I don't know if you're familiar.
Oh yeah, okay, a little bit, a little bit. That's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
further south, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So
Hmm.
how did that experience enrich your musical journey? You being from all those
Yes.
different beautiful places, from the one and only state, New Jersey, the
Yes.
Garden State.
Yes. So Willingboro, they actually call it like Little Motown. It's so many artists that actually came from Willingboro.
Oh, really?
My high school wasn't really like a performing arts school, but you would say that it was because everybody pretty much could sing or play an instrument. So it definitely shaped me a lot with music, sharpened
Nice.
my ear. Yeah.
So who are I was reading your bio and it said that Freddie Jackson, Whitney Houston, were artists who influenced you.
Hmm.
Who would you say has had the biggest impact on your career
I
vocally?
I have to say, like on a personal level, I would have to say Mr. Jackson
Oh, really? Okay.
because working like hand in hand with him has definitely, taught me a lot of ins and outs of the business and, you know.
Yes. So I know what that's like to work with Mr. Freddie Jackson. I had the opportunity to write a song for him
Yes.
on his
Okay.
Transitions project back in '06. So to work with a
Nice.
legend like that, you have to be on your A game, and he
Oh
doesn't
yes.
take nothing less than perfection.
Uh-uh.
He's
That's right.
a work beast in the
Yeah.
studio. I've seen him in action. So salute to you
Yes.
and getting
Thank
his
you.
cosign. That's a big accomplishment.
Thank you.
How did it feel when you? I know what it felt for me
Yes.
to get in the studio with him, and when I realized he was going to record the song. How did
Yeah.
that feel for you when you was like, oh man, I'm getting to work with my one of my idols and
Yes.
the
So
one and
it
only
was like
Freddie
full
Jackson?
circle. It was like full circle because I actually met him. I'm not sure what year it was, but I met him at the Sugar Bar in New
Okay,
York. And I got to sing happy birthday to him for his birthday. And that was like my
nice.
claim to fame. I used to be like, I sung for Freddie Jackson's birthday. So then to actually like meet him, like musically, like not just like singing for him, but actually like getting to meet him and,
Right.
was it was just full circle, an honor, for him to like even to listen, to take the time to like listen to your music or even, give input or, or ask you to sing background on something was,
Yes, yes.
huge. So, yes.
So congratulations once again, because
Thank
that's just like
you.
crazy. And then you came first place at the Apollo too. I read as well, right?
Yeah.
That had to have been an amazing experience as well, because you hitting all the East Coast spots and meeting all the East Coast legends. Like it's going down in your
Yeah.
musical deal.
Thank you. But the Apollo was another like crazy moment. I don't know. Have you ever been to the
I've
Apollo?
been to the Apollo as a guest, as a
Yeah.
yeah.
So, like, so how it feels like to like all the people and just like so performing. I don't even know how to explain it. Really, like the
Mm.
feeling that you get knowing that Michael Jackson, Lauryn Hill has performed, like all these great people that you look
Do
up
you
to.
feel that? Do you feel that
You
energy
do.
when
You
you're in the
you
building?
definitely do. I don't even know how to explain it, but you feel it. You do
Okay.
feel it. Yeah, as soon as you hit that stage, and it's funny because like I'm normally like nervous wreck before shows, always. Like I don't know
Hmm.
why, but but I'm always like a nervous wreck. But when I got on that stage, it was kind of like a calm. That kind of like
Mm.
yes, and it was beautiful. I can't wait to
Nice,
do it
nice.
again.
What was your winning song?
I did Etta James. I'd rather go blind.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Nice. So did you have to come back over and over again, or just that was like
No,
the
so
one
I
off?
I went twice. I went back. I went twice.
Okay.
So you go the first time, then you come back the second time, and yeah.
Okay, dope. So
Yeah.
now we get into this original beautiful music that you have released. You have your latest single is called X, but I came across your page and heard the song that I was just playing, Lights On, which is a
Okay.
very nice number. You know what I'm saying? The lights
Thank
were on, but
you.
the lights were on, but the lights need to be off when that song is in rotation. So what
Nice.
was the inspiration? Did you write that song?
I did. I
Okay, so
did.
okay.
Yeah, and I actually got to like help with the production part of it too, like the like music wise,
Uh-huh.
the instrumentation. I got to like kind of produce with the guitar player, so that was cool.
Dope.
Yeah, it was cool.
The Lights On was a beautiful song. So it was a hot number
Thank
on the
you.
Solar Streets playlist. And then I saw that you dropped the X record, and I was like, oh, let me
Mm-hmm.
see what this is about. And then this one was like you had that same sultry feeling, but you saying you still like. I said I'm sure if that brother heard the song, he's still in
Oh,
love
it
with
was
you too.
not about anybody in particular.
Well, if it was, it is now.
Oh Lord, no. So you'll definitely like my new one. I have another one that I'm releasing. I don't have a date yet.
Okay.
It's called Cloud Nine. So if you
I
like
like
Lights
the title
On,
already.
you'll like it. It's similar.
Nice, nice, nice. So, are you doing any visuals for the project for these songs, or
Everybody keeps asking me that.
yeah? 'Cause we
I
want to
do
see
want
you. We
to.
want to see ya.
Yeah, I definitely want to do it. I'm
Hmm.
just kind of like trying to still build a fan base before, like on the music side before I start releasing videos. But I am
Okay.
like excited to shoot some, videos. And
Would this
everybody
be
keeps
your
saying you
first
keep doing
videos?
it will. Well, like
Nice.
for my music. I've been like in other people's videos.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it will be
Yeah.
my
Well, I'm
first.
looking forward to seeing the direction you take on the songs that we've heard so far. Cause
So which song do you want a video for?
both
Okay.
Lights On and X.
Okay, okay.
Because it's different when you get to see the artist in the element of the song. Like it just brings a whole,
Right.
and then the type of song it is, you're used to seeing those type of songs with videos from those, because it's
Right.
real music. So and it's missing
Thank
from this, from this
Yeah.
part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like,
I feel like
and
it's
it's
coming back though.
yeah, that's
It's
what I'm saying.
definitely
But for me,
yeah.
it's coming back through artists like yourself because we already
Thank
experienced it
you.
with the other artists who inspired us to do what it is that we're doing. So it's
Yes.
dope to see a new breed of artists come out with a new wave of it. But to
Right.
see that same energy, it's a lot of work that goes into it. And
Yes.
going into videos. So I definitely understand that. But
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that that's something that you're working
Yeah, and
towards.
that was one of the things I used to love, like going and watching like BT and the music,
Yeah.
like an MTV, watching videos. So yeah, I understand
Yes,
and
especially when you
working
hear a
on it.
song that's like, oh man, I can see. Like, I wonder if she's gonna, if the video is gonna reflect the lyrics of the song, like
Mm-hmm.
this video, like anytime, any place. So you got like a real sexy vibe to your sound. So like anytime, any place. I was like, if Janet do a video for anytime, any place, she's already provocative and Janet
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So it's like if she does a video for this particular song, she has to
No,
go in the moment of the
yeah.
song of the lyric, and she did just that. So after
Yes.
that video from a slow song, from that, that was like the peak of a slow, sexy ballad for me. Because like she
Nice.
just didn't hold no punches. So I was curious, because I know,
Yeah.
you know. So who
I'm
who are
working on
some of the artists outside of Mr. Jackson? Because you've been blessed to work with him. Who would you also like to see yourself collabing with?
oh, Beyonce, of course.
Okay, okay, okay.
Beyonce. On like the songwriting side, Money Long. I would love to write a song with Money Long
Yeah,
or Chloe Bailey. Some of the newer artists that are out. It's so many people.
yeah,
Luke
definitely.
Combs. I don't know if you listen to country music. I would love
Mm,
to. I actually wrote a country record, and I would
nice.
love for like Luke Combs or somebody like that to perform it.
So with this whole country with our artists, our black artists, diving into country, not even because they've been in it, but now
Yeah.
since Beyonce has done it, she's brought a whole beautiful light to that genre of
Mhm.
music, which is very well much appreciated.
Yeah.
Some people get trying to give it a little backlash for it, but
Uh-huh.
you gotta use your light in the best way. So if you can shine light on other genres that you can do, I
Yeah.
think it's the best way to use your celebrity, and I think she's doing an
Mhm.
amazing job with it. So,
Yes.
how do you feel with that whole like now that that you said you wrote a country song? Like, were
Yeah.
you hoping for a moment like this to happen? For
Uh,
to shine on
You
it, to bring more light
you know
to the
what's
genre?
funny? I never really, because we've been doing country music, I haven't really felt like we needed that. But now that
Mm.
she's done it and I see like what it's doing, I'm like, wow, we really did need that. So I am excited with what she's doing and I do appreciate it. And hopefully it will open up some doors for me on that side as
Yes.
well. Yeah.
Yeah,
But K
I think
Michelle,
Michelle and it
K
will,
Michelle's
we
doing
just
the
gotta stay
country.
on it. And sorry, what you said?
I said K Michelle.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mhm.
I
So
think a lot of the country artists, I guess now it's just backing, like, cause Beyonce's backing is just crazy. Like she could say she gonna
yeah.
do anything, and she
Yep.
could just
Yep.
I want,
Mhm.
and the support and the backing is gonna be right there. I think that's
Yeah,
a big part of it as well. Like just being able
it is.
to handle that business in that genre. Like it's more than
Right.
just recording the music, and you got to do all the politics and stuff like that.
Right.
How have you been dealing with politics within the industry? Like, have you been feeling the string, the pains of the artists, the striving artists? I don't want to say struggling
Yes.
artists, the striving artists.
Yes. Yes. I mean, because there's so many people don't understand. Like, there's so many no's, and a lot of people don't get past that. They'll take like 100 no's, and then they're just like, okay, I'm not gonna make it. But then
Mm-hmm.
you might do it one more time, and that 101 time might be the break that you need. So it's hard. It's hard dealing with that. It's hard. It's so many different things that I
Yeah.
can't get into that people don't
No, I
understand.
understand. I
Yeah.
understand, but because there's a lot of artists that are that hopefully will see this interview, and they may want to know how did you overcome those obstacles in your journey. If it when times got hard, how did you keep the
Yeah.
light on in your on your journey? So
Yeah.
what would you say would be the one thing that kept you going in those times when you felt like giving up, and like what are the things that kept you going?
People like you, like
Oh, dope.
people that reach out that say this song changed my life or this
Mm-hmm.
song helped me get through this. Like just the other day, I was feeling away, like because it just gets so hard. And somebody texted me and was like, "Girl, I never heard this song," and she was talking
Mm,
about Too Little Too Late. And she said, because she's going through something similar. And so that kind of gave me that boost that I needed to like,
yeah.
keep going. That, my faith. Um, Even sometimes, honestly, like, because I listen to my music too, but it's like it's not me. I listen to it as a
Okay.
fan, because a lot of times, like, I write so many records that I don't always, like, I have to go back and listen to certain things. And I'm like, oh, like, I can relate to this. Of course, I can relate to it because I wrote it. But what
Right.
I'm
Right. Right.
saying is, like, you forget about records, and then you go back to it and you're like, oh, I needed this. So
How big is
even
your
just
catalog of
listening,
songs that you've written and recorded?
I write at least a song a day.
Then that's just your minimum. That's do you, and
That's
that's
my minimum.
naturally
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah. I
So
write
so
at least
writer's block. How do you deal with writer's block? Do you ever get
of course, of course.
it?
And because a lot of times too, like if if you're asked to write to a certain beat,
Right.
that's
Right.
kind of when I get writer's block. When I'm able to just kind of go through a catalog of music and whatever sticks out, I can write to all day. But sometimes when you're forced to write to a particular record for like a movie
Hmm.
soundtrack or something, it can be hard because might not be feeling that vibe at that moment. So
That's
it
a fact.
happens. It happens. Or sometimes the beat might be more happy and you're sad,
And then
or something like that.
you gotta get in that zone to be able
Yes.
to tap into that. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
so what is a day in the life of Keyona Lashawn outside of music? What are some things that you like to do outside of music that may contribute to your music that we may not know?
Okay. I don't do pretty much a lot of things. I'm a mom,
Your
so
mom?
I'm a mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful,
I have a
beautiful.
son, so a lot of times,
Congratulations.
thank you. Spending time with him is like one of my number one favorite things to do.
Hmm.
um, I recently hurt my knee, but I love like skating, skiing, stuff like that.
Okay.
you know.
So you're a fun girl. You're a fun girl
Hmm.
in Jersey, making it
Yeah.
happen.
But you know
But
what? COVID kind of settled me down a little bit, you
how
know.
so?
Just like, it because I
It
was
sat you
so
down?
it definitely set me down, but it was
Me
needed.
too.
I didn't even know that I needed it, you know. I lost a lot of people during COVID, so it was kind of
Oh,
like a fear. You want to be by yourself, not around so many people and stuff like that. But it was a blessing at the same time because it allowed me to write more. I wasn't writing every day prior to,
okay.
so it helped me, to write more. I ended up getting my deal with Climax at that time, so it was a
Things
blessing
started,
in
doors
disguise.
just started opening.
And I think it was because God needed me to like sit down for a minute, focus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad you didn't sit down. I'm glad you kept writing. I'm glad you're
Thank
still
you.
writing and recording because it's beautiful
Thank
to hear
you.
your voice and to see your presence on the timelines when you
Thank
post
you.
because it's not easy. I tell artists it's not easy to keep that up. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you go through things and you ladies have to do your makeup and hair and all that kind of stuff. And so I salute you during this
Thank you.
Women's International Month for keeping the grind alive. You are
Yes.
a beautiful young lady. You make
Thank
beautiful
you.
music, and it's just a pleasure to be able to shine a light
Thank
on you.
you.
And I'm looking forward to all the great music that you're going to release in the future.
Thank you. And then also, like you were talking about social media, it's hard trying to
Hmm.
find the balance too. Like always posting. To me, I feel like it's the same songs, over and over
But
and
it's the same
over.
songs that we like.
But that's the thing. But for me, it's like, do I keep doing this same
Yeah,
thing?
you keep
Do
doing
I?
it.
So it's
You keep
hard trying
doing
to
it and
find
doing
the
it and
balance,
doing it. Because when they get on the radio, you know what they're gonna start doing? They're gonna keep
like
playing it.
over,
They're gonna keep
yeah.
playing it and
That's
until it gets
right.
to that point. You gotta look at the timeline. At this is the BLS of Instagram, and
Yeah.
you are fitting that format for that audience, and you are that artist on my timeline. So
Thank you.
I'm never gonna get tired of hearing the music, and the people
Oh,
that love your music and love your voice is never gonna get tired of it. That's if you get tired of it,
okay.
that's your problem.
Yeah, it's hard though trying to find a balance, but I appreciate you saying that. So I will
Yeah,
keep
don't look
posting.
for a balance. Don't look for a balance. Just
Yeah.
post it. Just post it. Even
I
if
mean,
you
is there
got
anything else that you would rather like? Would you want to see more of something else that I'm not posting, like more of my personal life, like or
well,
is
I
it
like to
the
see I
music?
like when people post with purpose. Like if you're gonna
Okay.
post something, like have your song in the background. Always have your song in the background.
Yes.
Like you can
Always
have a
promote
different
yourself.
part of the song in the background. But always remember, because it's like because your music is your life, you know what I'm saying? Because you're writing
Mhm.
from your own experiences and things like that. So I like to see when anything, like I like to see visuals, I like to see like the reels when you're moving, the beautiful
Okay.
still pictures, but just with the music in the
With
background, it
music,
just keeps
yeah.
the music alive and it's like okay, and it's showing different parts of your personality because we come from a visual time
Yeah.
frame, so and
Hmm.
you are a beautiful visual. So why not
Thank
post it?
you.
Why
Thank
not, show the whole whatever you can show with the music playing in the background, and
Right.
it never gets old with a new picture here, a new picture there. You could do a throwback,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have so much, I'm sure you have so much content. I don't know how much content you have, but based off since I've
Yeah.
been following you, you've been doing pretty good. So I'm sure if you're struggling in that area as far as balance, I
Hmm.
wouldn't worry about it because there's no balance because we as creators, we like,
Yes.
what is that?
Right. Right.
Because if you don't post today, that may be the day that somebody would have seen something to inspire them to do something
Hmm.
that to call you maybe 2 weeks later.
Right. Right. That's true.
Because we don't have all the answers, but we have no answers if we do nothing. So it's better
That's
to do
right.
something than to not do anything.
That's
It's a
right.
it's a good problem. It's a good problem to have if you still go along and push the send button.
Yeah. That's true.
So any shows coming up for yourself?
Working on something in Philly.
Nice.
A city winery.
Oh,
Not
dope, dope,
sure.
dope.
Yeah, we're working on a date. We're trying to find a date that works. So that's like the next thing that I'm doing.
Nice. I know that's exciting. City Winery is a beautiful
Yeah.
place to play
Yes.
and have some good food in the one in New York.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Oh yeah.
The food is so good.
Yeah, the food is amazing. I have I had the steak and they got a nice little steak dish that's makes the night go by real quick with a good old drink, you know what I'm saying?
Um,
It's a beautiful thing. I can't wait to see. Layla Halfway is gonna be there on I
I
believe the
love
10th. So I may go check that out. But right
nice.
now it's all about Keyona Lashawn.
Yes, and then you're gonna
Keyona
come to my show
Lashawn,
too, right? You're
huh?
gonna come to my show too, right?
You're gonna be yeah, just put the date when you put the date up
I
there.
sure will. I sure
Yeah,
will.
you gotta put the date and make it
Yes,
happen. Like I'm here to support the beautiful
yes.
music that you're making and to see you live because I'm sure with the influence that you have, it's gonna be a show, vocal show. What is a Keyona Lashawn experience? How would you explain your experience on stage for the people that haven't seen it yet?
Um, I do my own personal music. I do add some of my favorite covers. So you'll
Hmm.
get some like I love ballads, so you're gonna get like a lot of ballads, but I do have fun too. We're
Okay.
gonna be dancing. Sexy, you know. It's
Yeah,
a good time. It's a good
it's a
time.
vibe. It's a vibe. So
It's definitely fun.
you are a vibe artist.
Yes.
You put it
I
you
feed off you guys,
you put
and
the huh?
I said I feed off of the crowd. So
So you put us in a mood. You put us in a mood and okay, nice little candlelight, some good food, some
yes,
good wine and
definitely
stuff like.
candlelights and some wine. Yes.
Well, listen, the lights is on,
Mhm. The
and
light.
and hopefully no one is there with their exes.
Oh Lord, yes. I hope not, because they might end
But
up
if
getting
not,
back
and hopefully they won't be exes for long, because the music is so good.
to you.
So thank you so much, Keyona, for stopping through the Solar Streets. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure to have you here on the show. We're going to be supporting your music. You can hear Keyona's ex on the Solar Streets. Hit that link in the bio. Solar Streets is promoting and supporting nothing but the hottest R&B and hip hop artists on the grind. This is one of them right here, and it's just a pleasure to support you and to finally, get a chance to talk with you
You.
and to tell you how great I think you're doing out here
Thank
in the
you.
streets.
And I'm looking forward to coming back.
Yes, yeah. Oh, please do,
Yeah.
please. So, before you go, I wanna talk to you after the thing for a quick second, and
Okay.
but this has been a great time with you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much,
Yes,
Keyona,
thank
for
you.
coming through. I gotta find a button because
Yes.
this new technology that's going on. We getting it together, but it's been a blessing to have you here on the
Thank
show.
you.
All
Thank
right, let's
you.
until next time. This is going to be available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, all that good stuff. So they'll be able to find this interview everywhere and get more in tune to you. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's see.